1, 2, 3. Oh my god, it's something we've never done before. Eating licorice and doing a video on Andertons TV. I'm Pete!
And I'm Sam.
Welcome to Acoustic Paradiso. Ukulear War Edition. It is Ukulear War time. We're wearing shirts with Mahalo,
Hawaii,
ukuleles hanging from the
big
stands.
full-size adult guitar stands.
Yeah, we've finally, you know, I remember doing a gig once because I actually got a ukulele at home. I was using my ukulele. I've got a Martin C1K, which is like a one of the entry level. I'm sorry, I got licorice. It's very rude to eat licorice when you're on TV, but it's so nice and salty. If anybody wants to send licorice in, please just send salty licorice, as I am almost out of these things here, which I just ate a few before we began, and now I keep going around my mouth. I love it. Anyway, I got the hat on. It feels weird with the hat. But anyway, so I got a Martin, and I used it for gig, and I remember hanging on one of these stands, and it looks so silly, doesn't it? Anyway,
Especially that one.
Especially that little one there. So ukuleles, there are loads of different ones. Anderton stocks quite a few ukuleles. At the moment, we don't stock any of the really expensive ukuleles, so like the Martin that I've got, because they are above £500.
Yeah.
So I think if you want to order any of that stuff, you just come in and give us a call. But we've got 4 ukuleles here, from the little soprano and up to a sort of concert with a cutaway, with an electric system in here with a tune and everything. So, and we got a Fender again, which is we did a video earlier on the guitars, on the player series. So the California Coast series there, matching headstock, burgundy mist, and then the reason why we're doing this video is because I walked in the shop and I saw this hummingbird Epiphone ukulele, and it's just glorious. I was like, what's that? We need to do a video. So we've never done any of this before.
No.
I don't really know much about playing ukulele.
This is actually the most I've played ukulele ever.
Is it?
Yeah. So when you text saying we're going to be doing ukuleles, I was like, what would be a joke? So I'm learning on camera. So
you're learning on camera, and that's why we call it Ukulear Wars, because it is just none of us know anything about it. So there's different shapes of ukuleles. There's different sizes of ukuleles, from the little one up to the bigger ones. Ukuleles tuned in a different tuning, so G, C, E, A.
Okay.
So the ukuleles tuned differently. There are loads of tutorial videos out there on YouTube. If you want to learn how to play ukulele, go and do that. I know this is a C chord. You know, so you got kind of the same grips, but that's how I remember it. This is what I was gonna tell you earlier.
Okay.
If I, for instance, play this lick,
Okay.
okay. and then you go. And then you go like. See if you can work it out as we go along. Right?
Yeah.
So can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, so that's like the root note of a seventh chord of
yes. So if you're thinking, if you know how to play guitar, and you think the 3 lower strings of your guitar, and you know the chord, so you know a D chord.
Yep.
Right. This is not a D, by the way. It's not a D, but it's a shape, the D shape, right? You know the E. So the 4. So if you're on the guitar, it might be a bit confusing, but if you think about it in a different way, just how you would grip the chord shapes on the fingers, that's the 4 lower strings on an E chord on a guitar.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a major 7th then.
He's got it already. He's getting it already.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why when I'm playing.
Nice.
I'm literally bluesing away on the ukulele, you know.
It's cool.
You got it. Take it. Anyway, we're not. Anyway, we're not here. We're not really here to learn how to play ukulele. If you want to learn how to play ukulele, there's loads of apps you can download for free.
Yeah.
My daughter's into ukulele. She plays my ukulele all the time, and she's into Grace Vanderwall or Vanderwall, something like that. And she's a huge. She's like 10. Or maybe she's like 14 now, I don't know, but she's really good. She writes her own songs. She plays, plays on the ukulele, and she's a really talented young artist. So go and check her out. Cool. And Grace actually has a Fender signature ukulele. Okay. All right. So which leads us on to let's start at the most affordable one that we've got here, the Mahalo Java Soprano. It comes in at £95. It's not a big thing. I mean, it's not very big. It's nicely made. It says equipped with Akular Super Nile Got strings and Graphtec Knot and XB saddle. So it's got an 8-toe body, so that's the wood it's made out of. But as you can hear, so some of them the intonation might be a little bit different. I wouldn't suggest necessarily to buy a £20 ukulele for your kids if for Christmas. It's worth spending that little extra bit of money because the intonation. The intonation has to be in, and if you just press a little bit, some of them are not in, because I remember buying a couple of pink ukuleles for my girls because I thought it would be really cute for them to have a ukulele, and they're not good at all. They were just £20 and they're not good, and which means that you're not going to pick them up. The kid's not going to pick them up because they can never tune them. They always go out of tune. So anyway, so that's 95 quid. So that's a good place to start. Comes with loads of different colours, white and loads of super duper colours. Next up is this one, and you can play some blues on that. Okay. So there's the Fender Suma. Have a look, just see if you can film those tuner pegs on here, because I love that. If you turn that around, actually, that looks exactly like Fender's. Fender Stratocaster tuner pegs. That's really, really cool. This neck feels very sort of flat up here. That one feels nice.
Yeah, it's a little bit more to grip onto.
Yeah, exactly. Hello. So it's laminated sapele back and sides. It's a NATO neck. Again, it's a walnut fretboard. It's and I think Graphic knot. I'm not quite sure about the knots and all that stuff, but again, it looks cool.
Yeah, I like it.
It looks really cool. They come in different sizes again and different colors. Some of them you can plug in, some of them you cannot. Which leads us on to the... so funny hanging that on there, it's crazy. Leads us on to this Epiphone hummingbird, which is just, look at that. It just looks like a little hummingbird. And that's a tenor shape, so that's the biggest shape. This is 149 pounds. It's got a Sitka spruce top and selected mahogany neck and selected mahogany back inside and the mahogany neck. Granadillo fretboard. Don't know how they called that. They're quite quickly, those Granadillos, aren't they?
Yeah, very quick.
Zing. But this is kind of the biggest one of the lot, I think. So. Black strings on there. I mean, strings is another thing. I know that Ernie Ball just brought out some ukulele strings here, which they sent some stuff, and I need to try them out, take them home and try it out. One is black like these strings, and one is clear like that. I'm gonna take them home and try them out on my ukulele at some point. But you can get loads of different strings. Martin makes strings. Loads of people make strings. So go and check that out. Again, as we proved in another video, strings are important, aren't they? And so, lastly, let's have a look at the expensive boy over there.
The luxury. Wow. So we have an inbuilt preamp as well, so next level.
Yeah. That sounds great. Sounds great. You've got a tuner built in there as well.
Yeah.
You've got volume. This is very handy actually. That's an Alvarez A... What is it called? AN?
This is... Oh, it's a long name. It's AU90CCE.
Okay, so that's what that is. And I would assume that C is a cutaway and E is electric. Because there are other ones here which doesn't have the cutaway and doesn't have the electric system in. So this one has also got a built-in electric system. But this is passive one, we just plug it in and we'll have a little jam out in the end. This is acacia wood. So it looks a bit like koa to me. Right?
It looks really nice.
Yeah. With the little
the binding.
Yeah, herringbone binding, pearl inlays there. It's got engineered rosewood fingerboard. I don't know what that is.
No,
engineered, I don't know what that means. And it's got real bone knots and fan bracing. So you know what fan bracing is?
Is that inside the underneath the actual?
Yeah, so it's, instead of having cross bracing, X bracing like this, it would have fan bracing, which most nylon string guitars have. Okay. Which of course make the guitar more resonant and stuff. It certainly sounds better. So if you play just a couple of chords and I'll hand you the guitars in price, and then we'll see how different they actually sound.
Should we start at the cheapest or should we start at the most expensive?
Let's start at the most expensive one this time.
So.
Okay, and that's 149 quid. The Fender is £109. Here we go. All right. And then the Mahalo 95.
It's all different worlds.
Very different. I must admit, if I had to pick one, if I would probably go Fender, to be honest. I don't need to plug a ukulele in. I don't think. I could mic it up with a microphone, and for the money, you pay another 15 quid, and you get a bigger size guitar.
Yeah.
You know, a bit of binding and some nice, cool colours and stuff.
If you're looking for a quality entry level, there.
Yeah,
But
these are not bad. These are not bad at all. I'm not saying they're bad. For me personally, I'll probably go.
Well, I've seen a lot of these in schools and people use them in education and stuff. Very popular choice because they are affordable.
Yeah,
and they have proper frets and stuff. Because there's a lot of, like you were saying, cheap, rubbishy things. This is solid for what it is. But
exactly. If you step on it, it doesn't matter. You can always buy another one.
Yeah.
By mistake, or maybe it's not a mistake. Maybe you just had enough of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't play that anymore.
Yeah.
Bosh.
Yeah, and then go and buy an acoustic guitar.
Cry, and then go and buy an acoustic guitar instead. But let's just if you grab that one.
Okay.
And then if I just grab this guitar here. So anyway, as you can see, I've just picked that up. So here's a there you go. Look, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Different. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Thing.
So it's the same sort of series.
Yeah, it's cool.
So if you were to play the C chord.
Sounds nice together.
Yeah, it sounds really nice together. I've done a few sessions where I've used the ukulele to just lay stuff over, and it actually works really nice. Just as a little thing. I've done some commercial stuff as well where it's like this was a soap. I was like, have you got a cat or a dog? You need to have blah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Cats like to go outside. They like to play in the garden. You know what I mean? So it's a good writing tool, it's a good inspiring tool.
Instant.
It's just fun to have a little extra fun thing.
Absolutely.
But there was a lot of serious players out there that plays ukulele, and they're amazing.
I can't remember.
There's a couple of amazing kids on Instagram that just absolutely. We just go, what? And they're like playing, the most amazing like Beatles covers and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like that, and you go, wow, this is just insane.
Doing like the chord and melody thing.
The whole thing at the same time, which of course we can't do because we're not that good. This is why it's called Nuclear Wars, because we got no idea what we're doing.
Yeah. But I've learned a lot today, Pete.
Have you?
Yeah.
I haven't learned anything at all. Oh, I have. Ukuleles. We have ukuleles in Andertons. Links are below for these ones that we have here. So please look at them. And if you wanna buy a ukulele from us, there is loads to choose from. Anyway, that was a few ukuleles overview. I feel like I've just been talking and you've not been saying much.
Well, you've been showing me what to do. I don't understand. I never played a ukulele before, and I trusted you to educate me on all things. And like I said, I learned a lot.
You learned to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's end on plugging these two into the Ellerberg Synapse and have a little jam out.
Cool.
See what that sounds like. Shall we do that?
Yes, do that.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Links are below. I was Pete.
I've been Sam.
Acoustic Paradiso. We out.